Alright, it's morning and we're gonna go try two on this. I think last year we tried coming into Chitty Falls area and there's too much snow for the horses and stuff. So we had to turn around. We had a big snow drift. So we're back here right across from Stray Horse going into Chitty Falls area. We'll see if we make it that far. It's about 7 miles in. And see what we can find. Last year we stopped, I hiked a little bit, found some double eye guard coues deer sheds, and that was it. Morning drive in, we saw a lot of elk, a few deer, and we saw a little black bear on our drive in. But we're gonna ride into, I don't know the name of this trail, but it's right across from Stray Horse, and it goes into Chitty Falls if you ride far enough. So there's a highway across the highway, Stray Horse. Little campground here, picnic tables, bathroom. And last time we were in here, it was early spring, and we hit too much snow. There's the rim up there, up top, towards Hannigan's. There's my dad's horse. There's my horse. So we kind of start the trail on an old road. Headed down into what on the map says is Crabtree Park. Coming down into Crabtree Park, there's some mule deer on the side of that hill. They all look like those from here. I don't know if you can see them. Well, I could see them now on the phone, running across. A little bit of water in this creek, in and out. It's not 100%. Right here in the bottom, where we saw those deer, kind of. We just went through a gate. There's a fork on the trail. One goes down the canyon, and we're going through this gate towards Chitty Falls. We just got to Salt Horse Corral. I'm gonna park the horses. I'll do a little exploring. Kind of lost the trail in a few spots. It's not very easy to see. I don't think we'll make it Chitty Falls today. It's gonna get too hot too fast. But we'll go explore. So the trail goes along this little creek. It's dry right here, but some places add a little water in it. I want to get up on top on this other side. And there was a spring we passed with a little wallow. I'll show you on the way out. I like these creek bottoms. It's cool, it's green, there's oak. It's just real pretty in the creek bottoms. So there's a little water, and it is running just right below where I was. I'm in a little side canyon headed towards a spring, but there's a little bit of water right here and some turkey sign. No sheds yet. We'll see if we get lucky. I'll mark it out for you, but here's a little creek. The spring's right above me. I'll show it to you in a minute. It's nice. It's running. It's good. It probably doesn't run very long. I bet it dries up just 100 yards down there or less. But this is someone's little hunting spot because someone left an arrow here. And there's lots of tracks right here. Lots and lots. Look at this patch of green. Look at all that grass. Might be a nice little archery hunting spot. That's next Ridge over. That's where I wanted to go. But I told my dad I'd be back by 12, so I don't have time. We may hit some areas on the way home. So I'm gonna walk down this ridge and walk back up, and hopefully we find something. It's supposed to be a spring down in this canyon. I've been seeing quite a bit of elk sign. More so than any other place when I've been down here before. So ran into two dogs right here getting water. One sitting there. This is this water right by the corral. There she goes. All right, we're headed back out. I might stop at a few spots and look around. No sheds. My dad didn't find anything or see anything, but he's old and doesn't walk around much. But I saw 2 mule deer does. I got one on camera, not good, but I got it. A little white-tailed buck and a mule deer buck. I guess he had antlers, but he didn't look great. Both those ones were running from me. The does stopped and I could actually see them. A couple springs we saw, and that's about it. But I'll stop and show you this other spring where we saw a pretty nice looking buck on the way out. So I've seen a couple of these. I think it's so the cows could go in but not back out. It's made to a point. Not positive though. Here's a view. Some clouds, some mountains. Nice, pretty. The horse wants to go. So we rode an hour, headed back out. I forgot to stop at that other spring and show it to you. I'll mark it on a map though. This morning we saw a shooter there. It was a nice looking buck. Saw him, he stopped, saw him again. Pretty nice. But I just ran into another doe. I'm just making a loop around this little knob kind of. Hopefully, since I've found no sheds, maybe I still got a chance. Ran into another little mule deer buck on this little ridge, but no more sheds, or no sheds at all. I've been sick, so my voice is a little funny. But I'm about 50%. A lot of times I film something and not even put it on YouTube because it's nothing but me walking in the woods. Well, this one's got a trail we took and some springs, and so I'll probably publish this one, but we'll see. I hear thunder, so I'm gonna head back. This is pretty open in here. You could glass all this, huh? Here's a map where we went, right across from Stray Horse, and we followed the Highline Trail, and we went right into Salthorse Canyon. That's where we started, Highline Trailhead. Rode in, and as we get to that first little canyon, we saw those mule deer right there and some elk actually right there too, both of them. Then we went farther. The trail's hard to find in some places, but it's not real hard until you get farther back in, and then we lost it. Right there at that spring, right in that canyon's where I saw a shooter, a really nice mule deer. Nicest one I've seen in a while. Saw a mule deer all over that little hill too. Just lots and lots of mule deer and a few whitetail. I was expecting more whitetail and I ended up seeing lots and lots of mule deer. Saw some nice mule deer right there at that spring. There's a little wallow, and there's a nice buck that was coming down into it to drink. Yeah, right there. Real nice buck right there. And we continued on. I never saw that cutoff trail right there. I looked for it. I couldn't find it. I'm sure it's here somewhere. And then I hiked right into here and found that other spring right there in the arrow. And there's a spring right there. Saw a lot of mule deer in that area too. Some little bucks and some does right there. I saw some. I wanted to get over and explore this side. Never did. There's the corral where we parked the horses. It's a good corral. Saw some mule deer right there. And then from there, we just headed on out.